the east of Senwa as United States. He's in a Game 3, an early round Game 3. Let me just replicate that for you now. So this is Game 3, so I've got to write that down. This is unfortunate, I don't have very good programs like XSplit, so... But that is the hype, and his opponent is none other than HQ. He's at the clan HQ, his name is DD. He's a very good player indeed. He, like DevM, is coming into this game with after a little bit of a hiatus, and he's starting to get back into it. We've had 2 Wehrmacht wins so far, both on Stursdorf, and now we find ourselves on the lovely Senwa. Beautiful map, all centering around the village. I think this is probably the most played tournament map in Company of Heroes history. We've seen some shit, man. This map has seen some serious shit, and this church has gone down more times than we dare mention. As we see if we were a sniper, we could probably snipe the Pioneer straight from the rooftop there. Of course, the early game of Company Heroes 1 is all about capping orders, etc. The most interesting thing you can really talk about, I guess, is what comes out of the Wehrmacht quarters. Right now, it's just seemingly like he's just got the 3 Pioneers he's gone for, up against 2 Engineers and 1 Rifle so far. DevM, of course, very potent rifle player, likes to get 3 out, sometimes go grenades, but a lot of the time he goes a Jeep as well, so sometimes it's 2 rifles, Jeep rifle. He mixes it up, and it's highly map dependent. He's one of those guys that's built up strategies based on maps. He's that good at Company of Heroes.
Ready for battle.
Pioneers have capped the munitions. Other Pioneers are going up north to wire off this point here. For Company Heroes 2 players, there is no vaulting in CoH1, so stuff like this, wiring up a vital entranceway into a territory sector is very important. It's one of the strategical depths to the game. Now he's going to be able to cap this high munitions and cap the VP and be largely unharassed for a large portions until vehicles come out later on in the game. Rifles again, really cocky. They're going to be up against a Pioneer squad, but they're probably going to ignore it. They're probably going to go straight for this medium fuel point, +10 that you are gifted in this map. One of the reasons Senwa becomes such a potent map is even if you're losing, you've always got a +10 fuel. You can always make comebacks. If you're out there in chat today, I do want you to be active as you can. If you see any bits of analysis you want to shout out, just do an @account_eliminator and I'll see you. And I'll give you a shout out if I think it's good info that the chat needs to hear. And the YouTube needs to hear tomorrow as well. Oh god, bad camera. Trying to take my shoes off whilst I'm casting. Interesting battle there. Folks Grenadiers pussied out. They went straight into the church. Couldn't duke it out against the possibly superior rifleman squad. Pioneers with the MP40s come straight up close. You've got the 3 Folks Grenadiers firing from windows. Pioneers also going into the church. Elsewhere, we've got worker battle engagement here. Got a prolonged engagement here. The rifles taking refuge behind this tree, trying to deny fuel to the great DD as DevM. Oh, Pioneer goes down in the church. Also, we've got a mine on the... Oh, doesn't go off in time. Actually kills one of the engineers as well. Interesting. Ooh, will the rifles focus down this Pioneers? They need 2 good shots in. Aren't able to get it. More Folks Grenadiers out. He's able to en masse push away the rifle squad. And to be honest, he might as well keep chasing because this rifle's going to decap this munitions and just keep the pressure on from DevM. He's now taking this this low munitions point. He's probably going to go for the cut-off as well. A lot of great pressure put down by the Portuguese maestro. Got an engagement in the north there. It is rifleman. Continuous pressure put down by DevM. This guy just will not let off. He seems like he's warmed up now. As do I. I feel like I've warmed up as a caster now a little bit. My juices are flowing. My game sense is heightening. 3-man rifle squad in a difficult proposition. It's got a big retreat path past the Folks Grenadiers, but after that it's pretty much plain sailing. Elsewhere, further fire down put on this Pioneer.
Looks like we fight today. Rifle squad has the
So yeah, I would really recommend that he really needed an MG, to be honest. He's up against superior rifles, in a better you know, DevM's clearly playing them a little bit better than DD his Folks Grenadiers. So an MG could have helped so much. Always like to see a good bit of MG play in the centre of the village from Wehrmacht. It should be noted, of course, this is reverse positions as well, so it's not the
Germans are seizing territory.
not the familiar positions that we're used to. Just heard a mine go off somewhere. Possibly the flamethrower sound effect. Another mine coming up. It is going to be seen by this Volksgrenadier. Elsewhere, bars have now popped just in the nick of time for that Pioneer. Nearly vanquished them. This Volksgrenadier is in a difficult position as well. So this is what you do as the US. If you're in a dominating position, you pop bars and you stay in a dominating position. You just don't let your opponent back into it if you do that. Sniper, however, is out from DD. He's up against it. There's got a hell of a lot of work to get the Asian player back into this game. Don't actually know which country he's from, by the way. So I just keep saying the continent he's from. I know that's not very specific. No veterancy quite yet, but we do have 4 rifles. And that is very potent indeed when they've got BARs. So Kampfkraft Center is going to have to come up because DD needs his infantry to be able to withstand the bar pressure. But everybody knows the best counter to bars, of course, is the Puma. So what does he do? Does he make his infantry able to play better? Or does he try to get to skirmish phase and get a Puma out? If he does that, he might end up with so little victory points he might not be able to get there. So I think he's doing the right thing. He's got to keep his sniper firing, keep his sniper protected by with a wall of German flesh. And he's got to stay into position. 2 snipers out for DD now. Let's get these babies on control groups.
Observation posts report we are losing a sector.
There you go. Control groups are enacted, so I should be able to zip to them if I need to. Of course, DevM knows exactly where they are in the fog of war right now.
Time to kill some Krauts. The men are formed up, sir.
These riflemen want to kill some Krauts, but in my opinion, they've not been doing enough of that. They haven't got any veterancy coming quite yet. Few kills, and that's probably good play by DD, to be honest. If you are denying your opponent kills, you're playing well. Here you go, he's using the oh, Volksgrenadiers as minesweepers. Brutal play. But it makes sense, you know, you don't want your snipers running into that combat, and that was really, really brutal to play. Really brutal to see, you know. You go ahead. If there's any mines, you'll blow up. I mean, we can't lose the sharpshooter, you know. Rifle coming into target. It's a rifle sandwich, spit roast for the Pioneers. They're a difficult proposition. They're going to have to retreat really fast now. It could have been a lot worse for DD. It's not looking too well, though. Here we go, the boogeyman's out. Hard or head, either way, Jerry's dead. The US snipers on the field. Give him number 3, I think. This is my token effort to actually keep all triages up nice and early. He keeps it everything far away from his headquarters retreat point, does DevM. He likes to get onto the battlefield as soon as possible. Everything for DevM is highly geared towards being as quick as possible. Krieg Barrett's coming up a little bit late. It is now 9 minutes. Well, 9 minutes isn't too late, I guess. I suppose the games are starting to feel like they're all one big game now. Cast 3 games in quick succession of these 2 players. This is the 3rd game for people just tuning in. We've got DevM, the Portuguese maestro, most famous Common Heroes player of all time, against DD, who's given a massive run for his money. Beat him in game 1. DevM then had to come back in game 2 as Wehrmacht. DevM now finds himself as the US, so this will be US's first win of the series if DevM was to win. Oh, first grenade could be going down. Pressure put on him. Sniper opens up. Target missed. Wehrmacht sniper's not able to get into position. Oh, it's getting tense. It's getting very tense indeed. Engineers jump in. Oh, snipers open up again.
We're losing ground out there.
Engineers do some minesweeping of the unconventional type with their faces. It's a tense game in Semoir Farms. It's not called Semoir Farms, is it? It's like Semoir Village. I think he's got a full title out there. Well, I know Angerville is Angerville Farms. Probably just Semoir, isn't it? Let's face it. you'll find a lot of that. Relic I've always tried to make the maps one name only, seemingly. A lot of the maps, when they were community maps, had two names, and then they always reduced them by one. A mine on top of a mine here. That's really dangerous, by the way. Oh. What the hell? Why didn't that go off? Did you see that? I do not understand that at all. Very odd. Sure, somebody could explain that, or if it's just a bug, it's just a bug, I guess. That, of course, does signify, of course, we've got, yeah. So we got,
One of our snipers is KIA.
Oh, sniper down for the Americans. Really deep into action there. There's the dead snipers, the Wehrmacht snipers reigning supreme. Possibly could have just been on camera in the bottom half. I didn't see it with my own eyes, but it might have been on camera for you. I'm not entirely certain, to be honest. I do get the fog of war from time to time in my own brain. Pioneers capping the victory point. Looks like he's going to have a very aggressive MG bunker here to make up for his lack of MG himself. Will there be an MG here in a moment's time? It's a bit too aggressive to be a med bunker. That's all I'm saying it for, you know. We'll soon see. I mean, you've got players like Aimstrong that actually believe in the value of bunkers. Some people used to think that it was all, MG bunkers, because it doesn't take up any pop cap. It's just, if you've got floating manpower, you can just utilise it. But of course, he's not exactly in that position at the moment. Pack is trying to destroy this these walls, by the way, to make its line of sight easier to take out any M8s that could be coming out. And there is indeed a motor pool up, so we will be seeing an M8 very shortly. I really don't understand this situation. Sniper team open up, riflemen in difficult territory. They jump into the garrison, but they're probably going to jump out this side because they know they're going to get targeted. No, there's not a door on that side, so they can't, but yeah. Elsewhere, the double flamer teams coming into view. Bars with no adherence for, or care about mines, seemingly. Sniper team continuing to open up. Good amount of manpower damage being done by both of them. 9 and 8 respectively. There you go, it is indeed an MG bunker. Board rifles doing some great harassment work here, taking this +10 fuel yet again. That's usually your safe fuel. To be honest, we usually see barbed wire around it on Senwa. I'm surprised we haven't seen that in this game. Then again, we haven't seen DevM do it either. It's not that kind of game, seemingly. Sniper team picking off the engineers. Elsewhere, we've got a Greyhound now up in the base sector. There we go, straight away hotkeyed in to get the skirts, then the turret gunner. Board rifles have been such a nuisance. They decap the fuel and then they stick behind this tree, and it's really not allowing DD to get the fuel that he needs to be competitive. Mortar out, interesting. Wehrmacht mortar could be useful. It's just nice to see a bit of variety in the play, to be honest. It's a bit non-meta to get a mortar in CoH1 for the most part. On longer as it can be quite useful, but in general, yeah, it is a bit odd at times. There's that mine that didn't go off before. I thought he was building a super mine and he was going to blow himself up, but yeah, it went off this time. Which is nice for the M8, because the M8 can now probably go down here and help out with this fuel harassment if he needed to. Pack's getting into position. That's the value of strategic zoomcast. You see it in the north half of your picture there. Foch Grenadiers baiting, Pack finding the target. Foch Grenadiers probably going to look for the Faust, but no, they have to retreat from the bar. Second Pack shot hits. Possibly should have gone for the Faust in all honesty now. Come on, chat. I need to see a little bit more activity from you guys out there, if possible. Want to hear your thoughts on this game. Who you want to win? Who you think's going to win? Well, I know you. Half of you probably know the result already. In fairness, so it's probably not a question I should be asking. Supply yard up, of course. It hasn't got the upgrades quite yet, so the manpower income benefits are at a minimum. Of course, it does give rifle veterancy benefits as well, so it's a double bonus.
We're losing a munitions point.
Is that pack firing again? Yeah, it's just destroying all these walls, just trying to make its scope and its vision a lot easier. Pinned rifles. Focus Grenadiers can have easy pickings now.
The Axis hold the initiative.
So you take a lot of damage when you're pinned. People think you're safe when you're pinned, but that's suppressed. Snipers in position to pick off against this barred rifle soon as they are able to. Oh, Focus Grenadier goes down. Can't believe he didn't win that engagement. That's a real shame. Oh god, the artillery nearly decimates that sniper team. Oh my god, and what a flank from DevM. Whilst that was going off, he was able to nearly destroy that Focus Grenadier. It was the mortar that saved his life, by the way. Pioneer goes down to the M8 and the barred rifle team. Everything is going wrong very quickly for DD. Got the Focus Grenadier in the north capping the fuel point. Finally a little bit of harassment from DD, but I think it's a little bit too little, too late.
Demolitions charges are now in supply. We are losing
Demo charges have been made available. That's interesting. That'll be the... Oh, it's for this bunker, of course. He's flanked all the way south and he's demoed the bunker. Oh, he's got to retreat, though. He's got to wait till he gets around this corner before he can retreat. There you go. Because if he retreated this way, he just would have been picked off by the MG. So great play by him.
Support is now available.
Burat's betting on DD, 500 euros. Sounds like a good proposition, Burat. I'll give you odds of 1,000,000 to 1 right now. If you've got a time machine. Because he'll need a time machine, because he's got to reverse all the mistakes that have been made against him in this game. Well, to be fair, he has still got an army. I always say if you've got an army, you've got a chance. Currently, the M8's out of action, getting repaired. And, yeah, it's in an interesting position, for sure. Well, he's in an interesting position, rather. Got to watch the victory points, but to be fair, they're pretty even. It's about getting this northern one back, and this barred wire is coming real handy. Would have been a good thing from DevM, to be honest, to probably crush this these fences here to allow him to harass that victory point a little bit more easily. Focus Grenadiers and finally an MG42. The backbone of the Wehrmacht army is coming into position right now.
We're losing ground out there.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Fuel depot has been resecured by DevM. He's got a very good fuel economy. But he doesn't, to be honest, need it with left side infantry section. Oh my god, sniper team in difficult territory, 2 bars. Are they going to be able to pick off? They're probably going to focus on this sniper team here. If they stand still for one moment, they might get the kill. But bars have good on the move accuracy. We've had another thing go off and die to the east side of the map. So it's a double whammy there. Really not going well for him, is it? At least he managed to get this sharpshooter out of action, but everything's going wrong for DD. DevM's looking superior right now. Big thanks to BK Mod for hosting. Of course, BK Mod is one of the most famous CoH1 players right out there. He's got a big German audience, so guten Abend to all the German viewers that have just joined. I will do my best to butcher very famous German company heroes phrases as much as I possibly can, so look forward to that. Pack 40 was the thing that went down, so that was due to the obviously the M8, which is now being repaired, and of course the Flamers.
Looks like we fight today.
Rifle, take a mine and then lay a mine. So that is like, you've just lost one of your men, and now we're asking you to lay a mine, you know, with your trembling hands. It's really quite sad. If you see Unholy Black Metal Treble 6 in chat, he is the tournament organizer, so any questions you need to ask him, ask away. Tank traps come up here, it's a nice utility. Just trying to protect his flank and protect his support weapons. I think DD's played very well in this game. I think DevM definitely has the better position.
after one of our munitions points.
It's too hot! Taking fire!
Ready to go.
M8's in position. In a very good position, but the Puma's got something to say about it, and it's currently getting repaired. If he focused on the grenadier engineers there, he would have got a really easy kill.
Germans are seizing territory.
Sniper gets in the garrison, jumps out of the garrison. Was he going to take his shot? Not going to have a chance, unfortunately, for DD. I always take favour with the losing play, by the way. Oh, the M8's getting aggressive. Rear armour shots go in. Is he going to pursue? So yeah, the Puma did manage to get away. 40%, well, 45% health remaining. Greyhound's looking really strong at the moment. Still got his top gunner as well, which is a rarity. So yeah, let's talk through positives for DD right now. Victory point count, not doing too badly. Army size, let's check it out. He's got his pack. He's got his Puma still alive. He's got a mortar which will help out with utility, and he's finally built an MG42. But if we go over to DevM's army, he's in base. He's currently getting a howitzer up, so he's going to have some very good indirect fire coming down. He's got munitions enough for a howitzer shoot as well. Had the bunker rebuilt, by the way. Interesting strategy from DD. But now we've got infantry going to be reigning supreme with both of the... oh, first shot's coming in. Misses the Puma by a hair. And overshoots, so not the greatest of shots, but of course we do have the AT gun, the M8 rather, firing. That bunker's going to go down. Foch Grenadiers in a difficult proposition as well. We've got an engagement opening up here, but the riflemen managed to make it to this crater, formerly a mine, so they've got yellow cover. They're going to win this engagement unless they see the Grenadier grenade go in. DevM's not microing away. Doesn't get too much damage, still going to win the engagement. Sniper gets killed in action. That is unfortunate. Was it the mortar team with the kill? That would have been very funny. Could well have been, you know. And by the way, I count that as seeing it on camera. I know I've missed a lot of snipers already today, but technically we saw him die. And that's enough, isn't it? Love the voice acting in CoH1. Where the fuck is he shooting from? Such good acting, really good play.
Enemy unit down.
Oh, awesome shot from max distance there from the stolen Pack 38. MG42 suppressing the barred rifle, keeping it from capping the northern cutoff. He needs this to happen. Oh, I can hear more. Oh, obliterating the. God, that's really soon after the first volley, isn't it? Just thought I'd show you that, by the way. It's really cool to see. Oof! Beautiful. Another unit goes down elsewhere. Not the sniper, though, so the high priority target's still available. MG just resets up. DevM's in a good position. But DD's recovering, slowly recovering his army. In base, he's now got the Sturm armory up, and something's whirring away in the factory. He's got a second howitzer, are you kidding me? That's brutal. The amount of manpower that costs. Isn't it 500 manpower plus for a howitzer? It's something stupid. He's just going to absolutely indirect fire DD to death. He's going to really be brutal against him. The sniper's got to be careful as well. He pretty much knows it's in this territory. What is he doing, sniper? Stay back. I liked how he jumped and lay on his belly. Pack 40 reveals himself. Damaged engine on the M8. He's possibly going to die. Second shot, main gun destroyed. All he needs is a Shrek shot. Or a Panzerfaust indeed. A Panzerfaust from the Foch Grenadiers. Thank you, Anver. 450 manpower, 75 fuel, so a lot spent on 2 howitzers. 900 manpower, 150 fuel spent on 2 howitzers. He's taken the second pack here, though, with board rifles. MG was late to the party. He really needed to be in this territory sector, to be honest. And look at this. He's just able to keep the howitzer fire coming down now on the bridgehead, just not allowing his opponent back into this. It doesn't matter the Puma's on the field. He's probably going to eat a howitzer shot for his troubles. Did I call it? Not quite. Not quite. Composition B is in, those sticky bombs. And he's also taking grenades. He has so much bloody fuel, DevM. That's what you get with great map control in infantry and off-map combat group. You can just spend on all these abilities. To, of course, thank the viewers helping me out with the analytical casting. I will be trying to get a good co-caster with me, possibly even Aimstrong for the semi-finals and up. In the later stages of the tournament. This, of course, is the round 1, so it's just me casting a few replays for tonight. We'll be doing a viewer vote later on in the game, the night as well, to decide who we watched last. If indeed it's not too late. I'll have to keep an eye on the time. Definitely going to be casting Korean Army after this, though.
Regiment has heavy infantry reserves.
Sniper's still doing some work. 30 kills on that sniper. If that was an American sniper, he'd be running around invisible. Puma's getting... Oh, no! Oh, the howitzer. That was absolutely harrowing. Did he manage to make it out? I can't actually tell at this point in time. No, he died, man. And the howitzer's just continuously firing. It's just brutal to see. I mean, just look at it from a Wehrmacht perspective. The amount of indirect fire coming in at the moment on that one bridgehead. Imagine being a German soldier told to attack the village of Semwar through the bridgehead. Oh god, they're both Pumas well, one Puma's on such little health at the moment. Oh, an insult to injury. Mine goes off killing 2 grenadiers.
What are my coordinates?
Rifle section, veteran C2. Oh, more indirect fire coming in. It's just never ending. Thankfully that one went into the river, but this one surely won't. Just constantly hitting that bridgehead. It's one of the disadvantages of playing non-reversed, non-fixed positions. This is reversed positions, of course. And look at this. Insult to injury. You got 2 stolen Pack 38s. Mortar gently hits the side of the church as the howitzers brutally hit the non-existent bridge now. It's just the poor land where the bridge used to be. Well, there's no stone anymore. Puma gets destroyed by the Vet 2 rifles in the north. Elsewhere, you got rifles winning out in the south. Not looking good for DD is an understatement. We've also got only 30 munitions until he's able to unleash the off-map howitzer. Oh. I think DevM's simply out-strategized his opponent in this game. Doesn't mean DD necessarily played bad, he just got outplayed in this particular game. We're now 28 minutes in. But I think DD will always remember his first game fondly, where he managed to beat DevM. Yeah, it's not looking good for him. I mean, let's just check out where we're at. He's gone right side terror as well, so no King Tiger for a long time. Of course, the V1 rocket's an opportunity, but... Oh, just not allowing him to play, man. Not allowing him to play. Howitzer's been absolutely brutal. It's almost like the Schelt. Grenade goes in, wipes the MG42, allowing the boss to win this engagement. Bike comes out, looking for it. Oh, I know what he's going to do. We all know what that bike's going to do. Keep an eye on him. This guy's a legend. He's going to go all the way to... Oh, no, he might have got stickied. He needs... No! No! Oh, for fuck's sake. You should have carried on going, you pussy. Oh no, he's still alive, he's still alive. Suicide bike. Go on, bike. Oh, there's a mine coming down. But he might see the oh, he didn't manage to see the howitzers in time. But great reactions from DevM. He knew what was going to happen.
They have 200 points left.
Yes, Morganali, the long distance camera. Oh, where's the V? Where's the big V? Oh, there it is. The Doodlebug, the V1 rocket, he did see one of the howitzers. Fantastic. Mog Nanalioli, I can't say his name, says, these long distance cameras are so cool. Yes, they are. That's why you, my friend, should be going to Aimstrong's stream and telling the viewers that AE is casting some good shit. Not the other way around, in my opinion. Not salty. Oh, look, more howitzer action. Who would have thought it? Fucking hell. Brutal. This sniper don't stand a chance. 33 kills. But he can't really even stay still long enough to shoot the Americans. Church going down very momentarily. We have now got the floating steeple. That's right, the floating steeple, ladies and gentlemen. Wehrmacht sniper. Tail between his legs. More stuff down on the Wehrmacht side. We didn't quite catch that bit on camera, but there's so much going on. This is absolutely brutal from DevM. Will this Gren survive? Negative cover. How did he get through that? Puma's now having a little bit of a prowl. There you go, Nebelwerfer goes up. Nebelwerfer goes down. It is a little bit of a combat mechanic, the Nebelwerfer. It can get you back into there against AT guns, etc. Riflemen managed to escape with their lives. 2 men remaining in the squad. But DevM's just doing so well, and he's got to be... He has got off-map combat group, by the way, now. And this is what he got out of it. Not the best ever. M8, barred rifle, 30 cal, and an AT gun. So, pretty shit, to be honest. Well, he doesn't need it to be much better. He's just got everything going for him right now. 2 howitzers constant... Well, 1 howitzer, rather, constantly firing. Of course, the earlier one did, of course, die. God is holding up the church tower. Mognialali, whatever your name is. That is your answer to the Twitch viewer asking me why the church is still standing, or the steeple rather. More mines, constant mines, everywhere mines. Everywhere you see mines. That's the way to play coming here as one. Puma's got to try and get out of this area because there could be those packs waiting. There could be the newly built AT gun waiting. Can't believe DevM's not at pop cap, to be honest. 55 out of 73. Should be at more than that. Says the sniper from Saving Private Ryan. Good call, 3rd Greek Brigade. Stickies going. Double stickies. Possibly immobilized. No. Yes, immobilized indeed. So has he got anything to follow it up? Oh, this AT gun just needs to get line of sight. Pioneers jump into action. Will they be able to repair? They've got a big blowtorch job on the road, but the M8's probably going to get the kill as well. Double the trouble for this Puma. It's more than out. At least the sniper was able to... God, this sniper. Second built sniper, by the way. What happened to the first? Hope the first survived. I loved that sniper. He was my favourite sniper. Oh, brutal howitzer action. Continuous barrage. A moonscape almost now on this bridgehead. Oh. Immobilized Puma. Pack shot goes in. Oh, it's a sitting duck. What's the Nebelwerfer going to do? Not much is your answer. He's got a... He's got everything at his disposal to make this game just be utterly painful for DD in his death throes, because that's exactly what they are now, death throes. He's got a death rattle as he's lying on his deathbed. But he possibly has a little bit of strength left in him. I mean, what can he do, though? He's lost his snipers. His infantry's really not doing too strongly, because he's up against 30 cal now even. He's up against constant harassment. 2 of them, in fact. Bloody hell. More Nebelwerfer fire. Oh, thank God the original sniper is still alive. Off-map howitzer shooters you also utilise just to add insult to injury. the Grenadiers. Panzerschreck was not able to do much against the M8. They're really just getting desperate, the Wehrmacht forces, at the moment. It's just not happening for him. And just look at that destruction. You see it from that
Enemy is
there.
down to 50 points.
That is just terrible for the Wehrmacht. They weren't able to get out of the battlefield. You see all the mines, by the way, that have gone off. That's a good way to survey the battlefield. Strategic Zoomcast TM. Check it out on YouTube. Or check it out for this tournament that I'm going to be casting over the next 2 weeks. Snipers, difficult territory. 39 kills though. What a hero of the Third Reich. Oh, he went for it with that howitzer. He went for it all right.
The enemy is down. 25
Stolen 57 mil
down.
AT gun, I was about to say, just
We're losing
died.
a strategic sector.
Oh no, snipey snipe. His mates died, look. The other sniper died, but still, the best sniper's still alive. Oh, is he? Oh, you brutal rifleman, you killed Snipey Sniperson. And GG. GG has been called. There you go. 2-1 to DevM. Just to prove to myself my concept.
Enemy
Now
unit
what I should do
down.
is do that. There you go. Was indeed game 3. I'm going to remove that though, because I will forget to update that bit. I know that. And there you go. That was a fantastic game 3. Well played by both players. Especially well played DD in that first game, beating the notorious one, DevM. DD is a member of the HQ clan. He's an Asian player, very good player indeed, and he rocked DevM in that first game. So yeah, absolutely. By the way, everybody in this tournament uses screenshotter, or of course, you can also utilize. You can stream. So if there are any allegations of map hacks, which there were, because of course if he's Asian, oh, it must be map hacking, surely. That's the casual racism of the CoH1 community. If you're Russian or Asian, you're a map hacker. That's pretty much it. But yeah, he clearly was just a very good player, and